Hello, people. Hope you're doing okay. I'm speaking to an African audience, and you could see I'm on my African regalia because I want to reach out to my African people. I have 5 myths I will want us to deconstruct, which has held us bound over the centuries, and they are as follows. 1, we have always believed that male children are superior to female children. That is not true. We have to change that orientation and mentality because all over the world, women are doing great exploits. I mean, there's a lot of stereotyping about male children to the extent that people don't invest as they should on their female children. Some has gone to the extent of denying them quality education and other social facilities that can enhance their participation in society. It shouldn't be so. When you have a female child, treat her as you would your male child, because these days women are doing wonders. I just saw an inspiring video of Jo Swinson, the new female leader of the neoliberal party in the United Kingdom. How about that? How about Angela Merkel of the People's Republic of Germany? How about great writers who we know to be women? Chimamanda, for instance, of the Nigerian fame. And number 2, a point has come in our history and our social evolution as a people where we have to hold leaders accountable. Leaders are not more important than the people they are leading. And that's the myth that have persisted over the centuries, where the words of our leaders are held sacrosanct. That shouldn't be. We must have a crop of enlightened people who must challenge the actions of their leaders and hold them to account. From the federal government to the state government to the local council leaders, we must hold them accountable for us to have the quality of governance we want enthroned in our society. And it's important that every member of the citizenry must have sufficient courage to challenge and speak out on those issues you believe are very oppressive in the society. And number 3, most of us believe that poverty is geographical. I don't think so. I've been in the UK for up to 6 years, and I can tell you that poverty has no home address. There are poor white people, there are poor black people. So most of us grew up with the mentality that once you come abroad, all your problems are solved. It's not proper. You can succeed anywhere you are. A lot of young people are jostling and have done very horrible things in trying to find their way to Europe. I can understand that the social and economic situation in some places in Africa are very stifling and very repressive. But take, for instance, we had a very good economic climate that will have helped us a great deal in bringing to fruition our dreams. But other than that, just have it at the back of your mind. If you work hard, remain focused, you will always achieve your dream wherever you are. After all, it's not your location that defines who you are. It is you who defines your location. I was just thinking about the little city of Bethlehem, how Jesus transformed it into a world-class city by his person and ministry and spiritual significance. You can also transform your locality by your personal significance. And number 4, it's important we realize that you are not defined by the number of material things you own, cars, houses, and most of us in Africa are very primitive with respect to material acquisition. I want you to know that skill is more important. Skill and knowledge is more important than whatever you own. Because with skill and knowledge, appropriate functional skill and knowledge, you can get whatever you want in life, and they are transferable. Wherever you are, you have the functional skill or the requisite knowledge, you can always get what you want. So try and skill up, try and get those skills and relevant knowledge that will make you attractive. Take for instance, Samsung as a company contributes 15% to South Korea's gross domestic product. And most of us in Nigeria are busy buying phones that are not even business adaptive. We are not using them for businesses or generating income. We are just using them to fulfill our personal indulgences. Now, if you can't export skill, you will always be poor. That's the difference between countries that have exportable skills and countries that just consume. Look at Africa, how poor we are, and then look at the technology-oriented countries that have something to export. So get skill, get knowledge, and you'll be better off. And number 5, marriage. Most of us think marriage is a competition. You don't marry because your age mates have married. Married when you think you're mentally and spiritually and emotionally prepared, or even financially prepared to go into marriage, and then you will enjoy it. Don't allow yourselves to be flustered by the things that are going around you socially. My mates are doing this. My mates have done this. There is no competition in destiny. Follow your dreams, follow your path, follow your course in life, remain focused. I believe a new generation of Africans are coming up who will challenge the old century-long myth, and then we'll get better socially. And I believe we'll be better for it.